Hello again, I'm Kristi Nelson, and you are watching 5 Talk Street. The Better Business Bureau, serving Dallas and Northeast Texas, is an independent, nonprofit business-supported organization that sets and upholds high standards for fair business practices and works for trust in the marketplace. And here with me today are Jeannette Kopko, Senior Vice President of Communications, and Buster Maloney. He's the Vice President of Development. Thank you both for joining us today.
Thank you.
And of course, the Better Business Bureau is, of course, a very good resource for anyone who's just wondering whether or not they should trust a business or do business with a particular company. And one of the ways you do that is by keeping track of scams and schemes that are out there. So what's floating out there right now?
Well, we came up with a list of 10 scams for 2013, and there was a mix of things, the oldies and goodies, like the home improvement scams, you pay for something you don't get, sort of new things, some text scams, you get a text message that you want a prize, but you don't really, you get identity theft, and then things that are in the headlines. There were telemarketing scams related to the Affordable Health Care Act.
Mm-hmm. And you should always be aware of these things when you're actually trying to do business, before you do business with a company or give them money.
Absolutely. If it sounds too good to be true, if there's a lot of high pressure, that's a sign that there's something wrong. We're also seeing currently some fake emails. They look like they're from a funeral home, and they say someone's passed away, there's a memorial service, but they don't give the person's name. So if you're curious and you click on that link for information, you end up downloading malware that could go in and steal personal information or money from your accounts or even take over your computer. So they've made it look very believable. They put pressure, you got to find out right away, but it's really just a scam.
So how can you know when a business can be trusted, or how can you verify that?
Well, the good news is BBB's been guiding consumers to ethical businesses for over 100 years. So, we know how to do that. And the way we do that on the internet primarily is we make our BBB seal available to our accredited businesses. And they can place that on their website or their social media sites. So when you're shopping online or you go to a contractor's or a restaurant's website, just look for that familiar BBB torch. And when you see it, mouse over it. It will tell you how long that business has been accredited with the BBB. It will also give you their current BBB rating. And then if you want some more detail, just click and it takes you directly to the BBB business review for that business. And that way you can make sure you're dealing with someone you know you can trust.
And if a company doesn't have that on their website, does that mean you shouldn't do business with them, or you should just do more research? Well,
not necessarily, but some research would be good. If you do know a company and you don't see our seal on the website, it would be a good idea to come to our website, dallas.bbb.org, and type in that company name and see if we have any information on that company as well.
Okay, now you guys also do some things in the community. You've got a student video contest. Tell us how that works.
We're really excited to do this again. This is the second Dallas Student Video Contest, and we're working with high school students in the area. They're producing short videos on the BBB theme of Start with Trust, and these can be, any idea that the student has for the video, and they're going to be posted on YouTube, so the public can go to our Facebook or YouTube page. They can see the videos, they can share them, they can vote for them, and the students are going to win according to the video itself and how many votes they get. And last year we worked with the Film Club at Booker T. Washington High School in Dallas, and this year we're adding to that the Communications Magnet at Richardson High School. So the students are going to be competing, among themselves, but also one school against the other. And it's a great opportunity for us to get that idea of trust out there, and we're excited to see what the students come up with in these videos.
So what did they do in the previous contest? What kinds of things were in the videos?
Well, it kind of ranged. There was some about, trust between friends. Can you trust this person if you tell them something or ask them to do something? And then some was about trust within a team, let's say a business, how trust is built on integrity and honesty and, following through on things. The visuals, it featured the students. There was one also who used the whiteboard technique where he drew like a history of business from biblical times on up to present day, showing how trust had a role in it. So all these drawings that he did. So they use a lot of techniques.
And of course, great life lessons there as well as they talk about trust. Well, can't wait to see what those kids come up with. Thank you so much to both of you for coming to talk about recent schemes and what to be on the lookout for. And again, thanks for your help always. And thanks again for watching 5 Talk Street. I'm Kristi Nelson. We'll see you next time.